welcome to our very, very, very late night chat and build for our Lego Disney 100 Castle. So, full disclosure, since the last stream, I have been working on it, and even the hour leading up to the stream, I have been working on it. I want to share a few details with you in a second. If you don't already know, I am Brian from Brian and Eyad. We're two regular guys who live in Claremont with our corgis, who are pass holders, and we love doing the local parks and local things in Florida. We love sharing our adventures with you. So if you're watching us live or on the replay or on YouTube or on Facebook, I appreciate it very much. If you're a night owl, if you're ninja watching, if you're bored, if you found us on accident, we do appreciate it. So here's our progress since last time. You shit. See? I have a problem. My fingers are too big for Legos, apparently, especially these big-ass pieces. So this is our progress so far with the castle. I think it looks really pretty. You know, there are some things here and there I have to straighten up for cosmetics. But overall, you know, this is how it looks in the front. And they say you'll hold it from the bottom, which I've been doing. But that has not stopped the errant stray piece from going, hey, what's up, Coco? What's up, Mally? What's up, teacups? But yeah, so the puppies are good. But yeah, this is what we're doing. Let me turn it around for you. My favorite part is actually the flames and the chandelier. I'm being very careful with this because it's so delicate. A lot of stuff just pops off for no reason. Like you can see the flame already there. One of the flames is tilted. But I love that chandelier and the mirror and the the stained glass. Right, or if you're in the West where it's 7:30. That's the one benefit from going late here, right? But, yeah, so this is what it looks like so far. Full disclosure. Let me put this down. I was working on this piece leading up to the stream, and I had to delay it like a couple minutes because, honestly, tonight, I did reach almost my breaking point with this, and I was getting pretty frustrated with it. Now, Eyad's not here because he's sleeping. He worked double shift. He's very understandably tired. So I said, just let me do it solo. I believe if he was joining me, he would be really, really stressed out by it. So that being said, this piece I'm having trouble putting on the side of the castle. Now, the good thing about this next step, I do believe, from at least what I perused ahead of time, is that I'll be working on this, and I don't necessarily need to have it attached to the castle just yet. So I have to work out that little kink after the stream tonight. I definitely don't want to attack it on stream. Oh, let me tell you something. So I did this, and it's, it looks kind of simple, but it's actually really involved. A lot of pieces. A lot of little pieces. So I got almost done with this. Spent an hour and change on it. Because I'm not, like, incredibly... I love putting Legos together. I'm not incredibly the best at it. So, I realized toward the end, I accidentally used a piece unnecessarily that I needed toward the end. So I had to undo the whole thing in, like, rapid time. So luckily, I pretty much had a good memory of how to put it back together, and that's what I did. So that's that. So that's what we'll be working on tonight. Just stage 10. If you're hanging late with me, I appreciate it. I know it's very, very late in the day or on the West Coast. I know it's kind of dinner time, so I know a lot of people are busy, but we appreciate the support. Thank you. It really does. It's amazing how, you look at the first step and it starts, you're like, where is this going to go? And then toward the middle and even obviously toward the end of each section, it's like, oh, okay. That's what I love about Legos, the way they just kind of come together. What's up, Rachel? Take care, Rachel. So, I'm just going to be, let me add this to the screen. So, I'm just going to be working on just this tonight, hanging out with you guys, talking some Disney news, talking about life, whatever you guys want to talk about. If you guys don't want to talk, I'm fine just chilling too. So, I know when I used to watch streams, and sometimes when I do watch streams, I do like to ninja watch and just have those people in the background. So, or sometimes back in the day when I first started getting to the streams, I was too introverted to say hello in the stream, so I just wanted to relax without having any pressure of typing and blah blah blah. So I fully understand if you're ninja watching. So we're gonna start 10, and I'm just gonna get into it. How are you guys? What's new with you? I'm gonna get my phone up so I can see your comments in a little bit real time if anyone does comment. Alright. So we're gonna continue. Hopefully I can do this. I got my extra bag of pieces and my Ziploc and extra pieces I've been compiling. It actually came in handy one time because there was an extra piece I needed from, and it happened to be in the section before, so that was good. That played out. That staved off a mini panic attack and heart attack. So I'm really hopeful that the next 2 streams coming up next week from home, Tuesday and Thursday, will be the final streams working on this. I did finally get my driver's license back and replaced, so I will be back live streaming next week. This Saturday is Eyad and I's 5th anniversary, so we're gonna head to Universal and hang out there and go to dinner there and chill. So I'll be back to streaming from the parks Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and actually Sunday of next week we're gonna hit Food and Wine. So I'm back to attack next week. Oh, awesome. Well, happy birthday. Happy early birthday. Oh. Nice. Teacups, I like your, I'm sure you've been told this before, Steve, I like your voiceover. I just like your voice for the channel, for streaming, for like the videos. It's very made for that. And your editing is pretty cool. You put a lot of work into it. And it shows. It's pretty cool. What's a perler thing? I use it, Coco. Any big plans for your birthday? Yeah, I lost, truth be told, I lost my whole wallet. So the good thing about the apps is that you can immediately freeze the cards. And what's cool, not cool, but what's convenient is that before I lost it, I literally was looking at the cards and I knew exactly what was in it, so I canceled my cards right away. I just have to go back to the parks to get my passes, like the physical passes. Again, I got my driver's license. I went to, here in Florida, it's really quick to get it. So I was like, all right, no screw on my back, I'll go the next day. But it turns out, like, when I came to Florida, I handed my place in like a week or 2 late back to New York. So they charged me $50, which I didn't know about all these years, like a year and a half. And so when I went to renew here, well, I mean not renew, but get it replaced, they said something's holding you up, blah, 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 you have to call New York, which I was dreading because New York sucks in terms of everything, especially with DMV. So, but thankfully I got through something really quick by some miracle. And they said, yeah, you just have to pay the $50. I'm like, if I didn't lose my wallet and my license, how would I even know that? I probably would have eventually got my license suspended and stuff like that. So, thankfully. Oh, okay, that's awesome, man. Huh. Oh, that was difficult to make. So, long story short, I'm glad it was a silver lining that actually I lost my wallet and license because A, I got to pay the fine that I didn't know about, and B, I got to take a better picture. So, yeah. All right, let me get started on this. I'm talking. So before the stream, I actually went through 3 stages because I was like sitting here. I'm like, you know what? Let me put on some of my favorite YouTubes, watch them, and do it. But I'm not gonna lie, it was a little taxing tonight. So I'm glad to just do the stream and focus on this one step And hopefully that'll be that for this. Will they put that clear glue on? I think people do that sometimes with Lego. If I'm gonna put this in the living room, if we're gonna put this in the living room as a like little piece, I think we're gonna have to do that with some parts. Oh, nice, Coco. They said, I saw a video saying the most popular people on TikTok are creators or people who have small businesses who are selling stuff. You know what I mean? Not like, Jeffrey, not like the people that are popular on YouTube. I mean, they are popular on TikTok, but they said the most popular are like the small businesses. I see like a lot of people from home, they judge up their like living room or closet, whatever the heck it is, or maybe they rent a small space and they're selling clothes and stuff and jewelry. Hey, what's up, Lugo? See? I'm already doing it wrong. Shit. Oh, I hope so, Coco. That'd be great. That one person in Cali that won $1 billion doesn't have to worry about that. So I'm really excited about next week. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday I'm going to be streaming. Tuesdays and Thursdays should be the last stream for this. And then next Sunday I'm getting together with some other content creators. And we're going to tackle food line. That should be cool. And I'm hoping to make some more content besides the stream that Sunday. So we're going to bring the GoPro with Eyad, see what we're going to do. So it's going to be an exciting week coming up. I'm really excited next Wednesday because I want to go to Universal. And I want to stream the animal show, which is something I experienced for the first time a month and a half ago, maybe a month ago. It was really funny. It was really entertaining. I always thought it was something, and it is like kind of a reminder for me of like the 90s, kind of mid-90s, late 90s Universal. It is a throwback to the old school, but it was surprisingly entertaining. So I want to get that in the Monster Show on stream, so we're gonna see. Yeah, Lugo, that sucks, but maybe you'll be able to hang with us, because we're gonna, on streams, because we're gonna start pretty early, around 10:30, 11. So some news came out. I'm already behind. Big news actually that came out was that in Oklahoma, I think it's supposed to be called American Heartland. In Oklahoma, there's going to be a Disneyland type park opening up, like in terms of size and like how it looks. Like Main Street, and it goes to like 5 different sections. I forget what the article said about the year it should be built. Oklahoma, don't it get like chilly there? And not the best weather, so I'm wondering how they're gonna handle that. But I'm kind of excited about having that kind of option. What do you guys think about it? Plus, the other news was, what is it? Universal announced like, that old, the DreamWorks area or land or section of the park is going back where like Woody, past E.T. where Woody Woodpecker was and Barney. So most of the DreamWorks properties, I guess they're going to be reimagined there. So that's kind of cool. Hey, what's up, Manny? How are you? Oh, no problem, Steve. I appreciate it very much. Everyone's got to do what they got to do, you know. But I appreciate, you know, if you find any value in the stream or any of our content, you know, even if we make you laugh a little or, you know, any value in our stream, you know, we appreciate you booping that like button. And sharing us out and subbing. I know subbing is a big commitment. It is. So I want to suggest you blindly sub. I even tell you, I don't like asking for subs. But if you are ninja watching, or if you are watching on the replay on your YouTube channel, check out our other stuff. We have shorts and we have other live streams and other content. Check out what we're about. Check out the community page and see if it, you know, the community tab, and see if it's your vibe, you know. If it's not, it's not, and that's fine. Oh, lordy lord. What is that? Okay. Yo. Hey, what's up, Jaquita? How are you? I've actually spent the day. I do spend some part of my day when I have downtime going in some people's streams now, and people that I really like, that I find genuine. I do enter some new streams and kind of feel them out. But I've been doing that, and it's been pretty cool. And I'm starting to see like some familiar faces in a lot of these chats, so it's kind of cool to be back at that. Oh, damn, Benny. Well, I appreciate you joining us. Wait a second. All right. Shiny's John. Oh, on YouTube or somewhere else? Oh, really? See? Oh, okay. I get to see it, Manny. I think I know why. Yeah, the music keeps stopping. I don't know why. Maybe I pressed the loop button, but maybe I didn't. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, it's supposed to. He told me how to set up. What's it called? Something sounds, endemic sounds or something. But I forgot the password of his computer, so I'm gonna start using that probably next stream. But how are you guys? I miss seeing your faces. So Eyad and I think we decided we're going to try out for our 5th anniversary on Saturday. We're going to go to the Big Fire in Universal. We do like celebrating our anniversary, like in the parks. I know we did it at Topolino's on top of the Riviera once. They haven't all been at the parks, but we do like, if we can, celebrate in the parks. We're also excited in September, the 19th, the 20th, the 21st. We're gonna go to HHN on the 20th, and then we're gonna be staying those 2.5 days at the Portofino in Universal. So that's exciting. That's cool. I like the new name, Manny. Oh shit. Okay. Let me think here. No. Sometimes the booklet is throwing me off with the colors, man. It looks like pink in the book, but it's actually gold. HHN is a beast. I heard Jack might be coming back this year in some form. I'm excited about that. One of my favorite HHN moments is when we were at the front gate and it was time for the event to begin, and they had Jack like come to the gate with like a megaphone or something, and he was like taunting us, and then he opened up the festivities. That was pretty cool. I've been watching, I'm not sure, some of you are familiar with Pete McDivitt. I've been watching a friend of his, who usually is on a stream, his name is Chris, Dad Builds, and he does puzzles and Legos as well. And lately I've been, he usually does it late at night. In fact, he might even be doing it now. But I've enjoyed his streams going into them because they're he has people join him, which is cool. But he is also, sometimes it's just silence and then just doing the puzzle over the Lego. And they're all kind of doing it. So I think that's pretty cool. I've enjoyed those streams. I've enjoyed being part of it. Do you know I had to separate my parents the other night? Dad didn't put foil on the pizza, on the pizzazz. And Mom was mad she would have to wash it, so I took the cake. What's a pizzazz? About to go at it like crazy. Dad Bills has a soothing voice, doesn't he? It's almost wrong for that late at night because he puts that voice completely to sleep, but he has enough entertaining talk in there, and it's pretty cool. Stress tonight. Legos aren't supposed to stress you. Fashion pizza could. Ah, okay. I could go with some pizza right now. Oh, it's stressing me out right now. It's not so much the Legos, because a lot of times, like, it looks like a lot of Legos and it goes quick. But as I said before the stream tonight, my blood pressure was going, and it's going right now because Might not be fun for you sometimes. I think our generation, I don't know. Oh, you fuck. I picture playing games and doing stupid shit into my 70s and 80s. My fingers are not made for Legos, man. I'm just gonna fucking glue everything. My mom is on my phone. My dad, fun fact about my dad, I don't know why this is. I've asked my mom. My dad doesn't ever really ever use the phone at all. He doesn't have a cell phone. He used to have a cell phone. He doesn't have one now, but even when he had a cell phone, never used it. He never really had to call him on it because my mom had a cell phone and they were always together. Even before cell phones, he never picked up landline and called anyone. It was weird, but I don't know why. He's not a phone guy. I was talking with Chris from Dad Builds on his stream the other night, and then we were talking about old Prodigy and AOL and Commodore 64, and then I got into asking them about if they ever had a beeper or a pager. I used to have a pager, which I loved back in the day. I thought it was so cool. It was usually the pagers that doctors had where you could get like text, and I would have to go to a payphone, call their 1-800 number, and actually say what I wanted to say to the person. Or, yeah, and someone, because I know I had a friend Peter, he had the same thing. And then, so I would text them all stupid shit. And then, you know, vice versa. If anyone wanted to send me a message, they have to go to a payphone. I thought I was so cool with it. And then I had the neon green Motorola one. And, you know, like 8008 was boob. We thought it was so cool texting each other that bullshit. Like Beavis and Butthead. Oh, the clear purple one? Yeah, I went through a couple. And then, remember paying for text messages? Or I'd have to wait till after 9 o'clock to call someone? Those times were rough. Rough. That was crazy. But we thought we were the shit. That was before your time. Manny, it's 8 o'clock by you. You having dinner? What did everyone have tonight? I had a page that I had to put on vibrate. My daughter would get home, and when I was in the middle of teaching class, all of a sudden I was going stupid. Ah, Jaquita. I last saw Jaquita at Anthony the Molar Man's match game. And Jaquita causes quite... She's a little troublemaker. But everyone loves her. I love when you go back and forth. I love it. I don't know, you're going back and forth with Warner about something, I forget. You two are like frenemies. What'd you say? Pages are before. Yes, I did just use my mouth. Everyone loves to query that. Jaquita shows up, the stream halts. To a grinding halt. I know that was gross, sorry. It is what it is. I don't have the nails anymore. My nails are gone from doing this shit. It is what it is. They're my Legos and I'll eat them. I can't remember yours either. I'm pretty sure they were laced with double entendres. Nokia. I think I had a Nokia. Remember those old car phones? They were like the size of a brick. I never had one. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? For... I don't know. I did it right. Uh-oh. Coco's joining our club after all. She remembers the Nokia. Actually, my biggest stress about doing Legos is... Now, a few tips, and you're going to say no shit, Brian, but like, when you open the packages, you have to be very careful. Now, I am very careful, and even being very careful, a tiniest bit of piece could go flying for no reason. So, you got to open them on like just a big table. And then secondly, my biggest fear is that I'm going to get to a point and I can't find the piece I need, which has happened. And sometimes it'll be under the booklet, under the big Lego, sometimes on the floor. I didn't have a light up antenna, but I had, I used to love making the weirdest shit like on my voice, like my voice message. What do you call it? Voicemail? Used to be able to put anything, songs or like some really cool stuff. Of course, I used to do the whole thing where I pretend like I was there live. I'm like, oh, hello. Hey, what's up? How you doing? You know, that whole thing. And it took like 4 times for someone to realize it's a voice machine, my voicemail. I did that whole thing. That was always fun. I remember my old principal in my first school, eventually she was like, she called me into the office, she was like, you have to change that voice. She's like, it's annoying the shit out of me. Where are these ones they're talking about? I don't see them. And I'm getting scared. Sometimes they're right in front of me, I can't see them. 1, 2. I would make a head. We're about halfway through the stage. I appreciate you guys coming in, even having just you guys in here, some familiar faces. It's pretty calming and pretty cool this late at night. So I appreciate you spending some portion of your day with me. That means a lot. That's kind of special. Even if you're coming in and have us in the background and you just booping the like and bouncing, that's equally as cool. Okay, let's do this. Officially on all the ports. Cool. Alright, that was easy. Kinda easy. Easy-ish. And even if I wasn't, if I was still in that game and I was single, I don't know. I think I'd be happier alone. I think. Not happier than I am now, but happier, like, because you do have to be happy with yourself before you can be with anyone else. And I already fucked this up. Eyad might pop his head in soon. He popped his head in before when I was getting frustrated with that final stage. Then he went back to bed, but I think he's gonna wake up and we're gonna do a late night while we're on a little bit. And honestly, a lot of times that I messed up with these Legos have been my fault because I'm too much of in a rush and my eyes sometimes go ahead of me and look at the next stage, so I start the next stage when I realize I haven't finished this. So, woe is me. I guess life could be worse, huh? So what do you date, Lugo? Older? What do you skew? Older? Younger? Oh, that's cute. I'm enjoying this. This is easy. Well, I told you guys a story about Eyad. I met him off this app called Growler. It's a gay app. But he just came over that night, and I really didn't want to really get involved with anyone. But then, and I also was new to this house and had the house. It was like a year old. I'm like, I don't want to invite strangers. But he lived right down the block, so I was like, what the hell? And he came over and he talked, and then he left. And then the next day, we kept talking more and more and more. And we had like, I would follow him around in his car with my car, my rental at the time, and we'd go on these dates. And then that was July 18, 2022. I mean, July 22nd, 2018. So, it'll be 5 years this Saturday. Microwave, is that true, Manny? I've never heard it yet. Your problem is you still look like you're in your 20s? Girl. Oh, you met Andy off of Tinder? Okay, cool. I don't think there's any shame. You know, people sometimes are afraid to say, like, they met each other off an app, but that's, you know. I mean, I'm not saying you're ashamed. It's not a lot of people are. Don't want to kind of admit that. I don't think you look like you're in your 20s. I don't think you look old. But I definitely say 30. Alright, one more of these bad boys to complete the circle. You hope when you're older you'll be like me? Who? Me? Or someone else in the chat? And God forbid. What's up, Resman? VR. Appreciate you stopping in. And I haven't seen your face around here, so welcome in. Are you kind of new to us? New to dropping by? Or are you kind of been a silent supporter and lurker? Which is totally okay. I'm not calling you out. I'm just saying. Most of my friends I've met online. Yeah. Nothing wrong with that. It's hard to meet people nowadays, like genuine friends. Yeah? Oh, come on. I can't wait for you to come to Florida, you and Andy. It's gonna be fun. Noob, so Lego fan. So, what Lego pieces have you done? Are you a Lego Disney guy? Or what kind of Lego pieces do you do? Do you do big ones, small ones? This is one of our biggest ones to date. Proving a little trouble tonight. But we're looking forward to finishing this in the next 2 streams. So, because I'm loving doing this. I'm loving how it's looking. I know it's going to look beautiful. But I really want to get this done. And like the next week, off stream and on stream, like muddle through this. Because we have a lot more Lego pieces and sets to do for the rest of the summer. And I'm happy about that. That's a good blessing to have. But this castle is killing me. But I appreciate it, Rez, for stopping by. If you find any value to what we're doing here, or look back at our content, try and give us a like. Maybe a sub if you're feeling it. I appreciate it. We're trying hard to get our channel back into focus, by the year end. We're streaming a lot more, we're going to put a lot more content out, but I really still feel like we're shaping our focus of the channel, and we're just experimenting at this point and seeing, what kind of sticks and connects and what doesn't work. My favorite thing to do, though, is just what I'm doing with you guys, whether it's my stream or joining someone else's stream. That's honestly my favorite thing to do, is to go, so when I go into a stream and I'll see Manny, or I see Jaquita, Lugo, or, any of the awesome, genuine regulars that come in here. It's really refreshing and comforting to see, even if it's not my stream, even if it's someone else's stream. So, I appreciate that, and it's cool. It's cool to see a community of like real, genuine people. So, all right, I finished that. Looks like I have a lot more to go with this little piece. This piece right here is kind of the main focus. I appreciate that, Manny, so much. And we do appreciate that support. We do. And we hate, I hate when people come in and say, people that we know and love and support say, oh, I'm sorry, I can't say. You don't have to apologize at all. The fact that you even came in and say hello, or you just liked the chat, or shared it out, or commented on one of our posts, like, that means everything. And we've kind of, exploded with some shorts over the past month. We gained almost 100 subs, and for me, it's not about numbers, but at the same time, it's good to have those numbers because, once you reach that 1K, it opens you up for more stuff. Now, I'm not talking about, super chats and all that bullshit. I'm just talking about, I think it opens you up to the algorithm a little. So I'm hoping by, that time, we've found, our rhythm with our voice on the channel where we want it to be. So, we will see. Disney walk and talk so I can see what's changed. Yeah. I like the walk and talks too. I still am striving to stand out in them because a lot of people do walk and talks, and I know it's, everyone says, oh, it's your personality, everyone's different. I get that. But I also want to provide, I don't know, some sit with me's where we just have lunch together and stuff like that. I don't know. I'm still going to do that stream. I'm going to do it, I think instead of a video, I'm going to turn it into a stream. And I'm going to do a stream from a location, a really nice, serene location in Disney property or Universal. And I want to talk about insights and thoughts about, grieving a loss and going to the Disney parks. Or using Disney Universal to kind of help you grieve a loss. Or, it could be a relationship, it could be a pet, it could be a job, it could be a family member. So I do want to talk about that. I think that'll be a good stream. Different, a little morbid, but I think it'd be cool. I still want to do that idea. So. Alright, I'm gonna stop yapping. I was honored that you opened up and shared all that, and that we could connect over that. I love that. That's what I used to do with my kids, teaching all the time. And that's why I'm not going to toot my own horn, but I was the kid's favorite teacher in that whole school. And I loved doing it. I didn't love teaching per se, but I loved kids. The kids were fantabulous. Even the quote-unquote worst behaved kids. They flocked to me. It's because, I don't know, I treated them like human beings. talk to them like, you shit whore. At the end of the day, I think Tony Gaston just put his butt up against the door. I think he's sleeping on the outside door. But we've all been through some type of loss, and we all grieve in different ways. And I think it would be a nice video just to connect with people. And even if no one was in the live stream, just putting it out there, even for anyone to watch on a replay, I think might be helpful. Because going to the Disney parks and Universal parks when you're grieving is certainly not going to be the be-all, end-all, but I think there are some things in some ways that it could be helpful. So. Yeah, we're genuine people. I hope that comes off on the streams, I just don't want to be these copy and paste who you usually see. So hopefully you see a smidget of that, and then hopefully when our channel gets a better direction, you can really see that. All about connecting with people and being real, honestly, as sappy and corny as that sounds, is true. We're not selling you anything here. We're not doing tiered group memberships even when we can. We're not taking super chats. We're not taking money from people so I could go buy snacks in the parks. Like, no tea, no shade to people who do that, but this is not our style. And I know people in this room know that already because I've said it ad nauseum. And I'm probably sick of hearing it, but it's true. It just is what it is. Honestly, we want to create these YouTube videos that have for memories when we're older to look back on, just in case also that we have kids. But, it also brings out our creativity, and the side benefit of that, the silver lining, is obviously you guys, and hopefully more members to our little family that continue to grow and grow. So that'd be cool. It would be cool to see it in the next few years. Three of these. I'm sorry, Coco. I know it's gonna sound morbid. Coco went. I'm not sure if you want to say Coco, but I'll leave that up to you. That's your business. But I think, I know it sounds morbid, but I think of my dogs like, anytime I kind of get annoyed with them, stuff like that, I think, they're not going to be here forever. Hell, I might not be here forever. I might go first. I know it's morbid, but I'm like, I want to make memories with them and I want to give them their best life. So I don't know why I'm on that topic, but as long, it's very sad, but as long as you give them, your best life, their best life, and you give them your best. I mean, I've seen TikTok videos, sad videos of neglected dogs and stuff like that, so, Hey, what's up, Kadal? Lugo, I wish you lived closer too, but until then, enjoy that Buc-ee's coming to you. I'm gonna be at your neck of the woods a lot with the Buc-ee's, so I'll probably swing by and hang out with you a lot. How's it going, new daddy? Honestly, you guys did that test stream last week, or a couple days ago. and I say this with all respect, you guys look tired. But I can imagine how tired you guys are. I'm tired with 2 corgis. I can imagine a kid. So, what it do? We're just working on this part of the castle. It's been a real pain in the ass. A real pain in the ass. I don't get it. Okay. What? Now I get it. Yeah, Coco. Yeah. I had a Shiba Inu when I lived in Las Vegas. Eventually, I came back to Brooklyn, New York, brought Dante with me, obviously, and he was a real good dog. I really feel guilty because I really wish, I mean, I gave him, you know, the best I could give, but I felt sometimes like, I don't know, sometimes I felt like, oh my God. You know, he eventually passed away from like, yeah, I had a Shiba. I should show you pics. I'm gonna post pics one time on the community tab about him. But yep, Dante was his name. And he was Chaos. His middle name was Chaos, and he was... I remember I got a new TV, a big TV in Vegas for the apartment, and I was cooking something, and I heard a yelp from the bedroom, and I went inside. He chewed through the television wire that was plugged in and playing, and he got a little shock. So, but yeah, that was Dante. Oh, Tony Gaston reminds me of Dante in some ways. He's a little devil. So, I always say, when the time comes, Gaston and Cookie, you're gonna go meet your cousin Dante and some of your other cat cousins. Yeah, I think it's better off Coco. Because the corgis like to run around and stuff. What's up, Jay? How are you? How have you been? Welcome in. Good evening. Oh, shit. I was about to say, oh, yeah. No, we are. There's so much stuff they're putting on this. I'm really starting to not like it. Three. Okay. 3 it is. Yeah. Answer the question, Fernie. Were you or were you not at Disneyland? Karina, what do you think of that movie coming out, Barbie? It's supposed to be a monster hit. Sorry, Jay. If you want to share, that's entirely up to you. But I'm glad you're here. Yeah, I don't like the Mila Coco. I think there's a couple of celebs in the movie though. But yeah, I won't be seeing it. I'll see it when it comes out on streaming. I do want to see Haunted Mansion. That comes out next week. I didn't want to see it initially, but the more and more I see of it, the more I like it. So I think Eyad and I think the day before we go to Food and Wine, we're gonna check out Haunted Mansion. Are you able to talk to someone, Jay? Do you have a support team in real life? Jaquita is part of my support team. God help us. God help us all. Saw some doppelgangers in last night. Oh, I think I messed this up. What? I did. Wait, who crushes you? Look at this. This was involved. This little piece, man. Yeesh. Now I'm gonna attempt to put it on. It's gonna crack into the little pieces. Watch. With my fat fingers. Oh, praise Jesus. What the hell? That does look like a Jaquita. Manny, August 6th. That is coming up. That's sad in a way, but also I'm happy for you. I don't know why I should be. I don't know why I think it's sad. It's not sad. It's just. I'm sure you have mixed feelings about it, or maybe you're just ready to go. All right. Well, that's big news, man. I appreciate you sharing that with us. Yeah, it's your time. So Jaquita, you retired in 2019. Gadot. I actually was lucky enough to see, by chance, Manny as I was exiting DCA to go to Disneyland. We actually met up for like brief, like 2 minutes. I really wish it was longer. But we are going to go back out to Disneyland sometime in the next year and a half. Definitely want to meet up with all you guys. So Jaquita, when you retired, how did you feel? Lugo, how did your dad deal with retirement? How did everyone who's retired deal with it? Manny, how do you think you're going to deal with it? Oh wow, okay, well, for sure, it's definitely going to be different. Definitely going to feel different. Like when I used to get off for teaching for the summer, that first week, this is like a microcosm of what you're going to feel like. I felt like I don't know what to do with myself. Even though like I knew I was heading back in September and I was still working, it was still like, oh, I don't have to get up in the money. So I'm sure you're gonna have like great relief like that. And those type of feelings like times 10. You didn't like it, you got sick and couldn't get well. How much going on here? I like selling drugs. Well, you came to the right stream. Ah, Jaquita, our resident street pharmacist. Not that kind of drugs. Yeah, the heavy traffic. What are you gonna miss most about it, Manny? And Manny, did you have a good support system there? Like, how were the cast members with you? How are your coworkers? How was the younger generation? Were they respectful? Were they pretty cool? You gonna miss anyone that you work with? The people, the guests, okay. Yeah, I want to get a job in the parks eventually. I think I would be really good. As much as I'm miserable and a curmudgeon and sarcastic and I have dark humor, I probably actually thinking about it wouldn't be a good fit for the park. But no, I do like seeing people happy and making things happen for people to make them happy. So I think I would be good in the parks. I think I would be good in the parks. I just don't know what to do what. Can you imagine walking into Epcot and seeing this face greeting you? Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day in the parks. Let me tell you something. I would not make a great Hagrid because I'm short. You need to be tall. And secondly, If you think I'm getting dressed up as Hagrid, do they have someone dressed up as Hagrid? If you think there's a possibility in this heat, I'm schlepping my fat ass around Universal dressed as Hagrid, risking heat stroke. I don't like people that much. Please, yes, you would like to see it. Because you would like to see my fat ass flopping around like a fish in the heat. I don't understand. You want to see me in the background on all these Disney streamers or Universal streamers. You want to be on some viral TikTok. Hagrid dies at Universal. Alright, I think I got this. Oh, again with this piece, man. I'll take Hagrid over Tinkerbell. I can imagine my first night at Tinkerbell. I go down the little zip line and I come to like a stop in the middle and it just sags. And people are just, Mommy, look at the pinata. If I press down any harder on this, I know it's gonna all come apart. And then I will end the stream and run into the next bathroom and cry. Hey, what's up, Megan G? How are you? Welcome and good evening. We're just putting together one piece of Disney Castle tonight. It's proving to be a big pain in the butt. For those of you that weren't here in the beginning, I'm going to risk showing you this because... Okay. Oh my god. I'm really risking life doing it. There's the inside. I think that the lights and the chandelier are pretty cool. There's some things that are a little cocked to the side I gotta fix. There's a sword and a stone over there. There's a little broomstick there and a bucket. And little roses around. I like the flames. I think that's pretty cool. And there's the front. So far. So, we're building upon this. I don't know if you need this, little girl. But you're probably better at putting it together. Yeah, the chat can get a little raunchy at times. Not on purpose, of course. We don't aim to be rude or crude. But sometimes the French just flies. But Megan, thank you so much for coming in. Even if it's just for to say hello to Ninja Watch. We appreciate it. Oh! It's not in the same direction as the book. No, it's not. Damn it. Although I got it on, I'm really happy about that. I'm gonna have to take it off. The book, I want to go by the book. The book that has it slanted that way. Hey, what's up, Tiffany? How you doing? Oh, of course I don't have it on camera. I'm a master at streaming, don't you know? What's going on, Tiffany? You know what? How does it look on here? I don't know. I don't think it matters for now. I don't think. Whatever. Alright, we'll move on. 1, 2, 3. So it's the end of the week, people. I hope your week was well. Anyone have any interesting plans for the weekend? Anything good going on? Well, the Krita, I think these are going to be used. My camera skills are second to none. These pieces, I think, are all about to be used for the most part. You working Saturday, Sunday? So, when you're retiring from there, do they do something special for you? Nothing sounds good. Oh, yay. Yeah, I remember when I was unemployed, when I came back, and I was in Vegas for that year, I couldn't find work. But I remember before teaching too, I'm like, oh, okay, you know, I'm living at home, unemployment ain't so bad, but you're right, Karina, it gets boring really quick. When you start blending your days in together and you don't know what day is what, yeah, it's getting bad. You're looking at the surrounding area, like around your house, or like other streams? I hope so, Karina. I'm interested to know what you're thinking about doing. I think you sent it to me, but I wasn't able to read it, so I'm excited to read it after the stream. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Oh my god. Oy vey. Okay, that's not as bad as I thought. I got 20. Oh, my bag. like that movie Osage County with Meryl Streep. I think I heard Meryl Streep. Is that like the same place? Or is that just... I have no idea what I'm talking Oh my god, thank god. That's what I was missing a piece. I was about to have a moment. That's like a town in Jersey called Mount Laurel. It's a flat land. Oh, I've heard of Mount Laurel. There are loads of boats. I think there is a paddle boat race. What just happened? I heard something. Ooh. Okay. Why would they tell me to put that? I'm not putting that on until the very end. Because I know who I am. Yeah. It looks nice. I do like the colors coming together. I might. I'm looking at the box, and I think this whole turret has to be tilted a little, like one thing, because there's gonna be another turret here, or whatever you call these things, and then this is actually kind of like in the middle view of both. It's not the end of the world, but it's an aesthetic thing that I might have to fix off stream. So we'll see. I'm definitely gonna have to have Eyad's help. So that's it for this section, guys. 11. Just let me get organized here. Let me get my bag of extras. Got my extras. Put that there. I'll show you what figures I have already. Obviously, you know, Cindy girl, and Prince Charming, and then we have Snow White. What's his name? Yeah, Prince Florian. He looks a little incapacitated there with the cape. I had a little struggle. No problem, Jay. Welcome back. So there's little guys. We'll put in the council. They are many. They are. So I don't know if I could take this off. Nope, that would probably get everyone dizzy. But again, just put a final touch on it. There it is. I honestly do like the colors though. I like the way it's coming together. So I'm gonna have to put the turret like kind of here. Well, you can't see it, but let me show you. Like I have to put it here, but I'm having trouble latching it on. So I'm gonna have to take the rest of the night, breathe, separate myself from this Lego set. Have maybe Eyad help me tomorrow, and then if not, we'll crazy glue the motherfucker down. I'm not above cheating. I will crazy glue this together. So let me put that here, and let me just chill out with you guys for a sec. So, thank you, Chiquita. Jay, you doing all right, man? Jerry, if you ever need to talk, obviously, you can hit me up anytime. Or I believe, I know you talked to Darrell, Theme Park Lifestyle. I'm pretty sure, I'm safe to say that you can probably talk to anyone in this room at this point. Thank you, Steve. So, Jay, we know you've been through a lot, and if you want to vent, I know some of what you're going through. I go through some of it myself, so we're always here for you, in case you need us. You can pop in if your way of like venting a little and taking off steam is coming to stream and doing it, that's fine. Or because we're here for you. Or if you want to hit me up on social media, just message us. We are definitely here for you. So I'm surprised Eyad hasn't woken up yet. So, well, okay, Jay, that's a good thing. That's a positive thing. You start trying to stay productive. Your vlogs are getting really. I mean, listen, this is coming from people who are just getting into vlogs themselves and content. So I'm in no room to judge. But just by a casual viewer, I like seeing your vlogs, and I think they're getting better and better. It's definitely cool to see a different area and a different, amusement park. Because I know you love Great Adventure and stuff like that. And the footage you capture is excellent. So, keep that up. definitely, get on your game with that, and it'll give your mind a little reprieve from what's going on in your real life. So, yeah, that's all you can do is try. At least you're trying. So, yeah. So, guys, I started around 10:30. It's around 12. You guys stuck with me a lot tonight, and I appreciate that. It was great having your company. Like before I did the stream, when I was doing the some of the stuff, and I was listening to YouTube and doing some of the Legos, it was cool. But like when I'm doing it live with people, it really is kind of cool, and it can be distracting, but in a good way. It takes my mind off stuff too. Takes my mind off stuff doing Legos, but then doing Legos with just like good friends and people in the chat, and seeing new people come in here and there, it really, really makes my night. So I do appreciate you guys coming. I love you guys. We love you guys. And I can't wait to do more stuff and just have you guys involved. You're my day ones, as we call them. You guys were down with us since day one. We know that. We appreciate that. So, I just want to say thank you again. If you find any value in the streams and the content and the shorts in our community tab, if you find any value, if you're coming in and you just want to unload, or if you find us like we're stupid and goofy and you laughed a little, or if you found any of our stuff informational, or just what have you, entertaining, just try giving us a like, commenting or sharing us out, and maybe even commit to us and subscribe if you haven't already. We would really appreciate that very much. So without further ado, I love you guys. I will see some of you guys in other people's streams, and I look forward to when I do. In fact, after I get a nice jug of water and just set my Legos aside for the night, I'm probably going to look for other streams if they're going on, because I'm a night owl. But I'm blessed to have you guys we're blessed to have you guys in our lives. We appreciate you guys so much. Have a great night. We hope you have an excellent Friday. If you follow us on socials and stuff like that, that's a way for me to keep in touch with you when we're not streaming or providing content. So we appreciate you guys very much. I want you to have a great night. Jay, one last message. If you need anything, we're always here for you. Just don't hesitate to reach out. You're not bothering anyone. Good night, everyone, and we'll see you on the next stream.